Hello and welcome to Amber's Dreams Tarot. This is Amber and I'm going to do some tarot for you. I have pre-selected all of my decks as I was guided to for this particular reading, and all of my decks are pre-shuffled. Before we get into it, just a quick reminder that I'm not going to be reaching out to any of you trying to get you to purchase anything, so if anybody does, be sure to report them because that's not me, and we want to make it harder for them to scam people. If you are interested in a personal reading, dream interpretation, remote viewing, or an extended to this or any of my readings, my information is in the description box below. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. All that stuff helps the channel, and we are trying to grow the channel. All right. Big thank you in advance. Let's get started. So before each reading, as I am pulling my decks as I am guided to, I also use my clairvoyance, clairaudience, and channeling to pick up on the energy of the read. And what I got was Frida Kahlo. I could very vividly see a self-portrait of her. So somebody may be an artist, or somebody could be a Frida Kahlo fan. Or both. And for some reason, her the self-portrait of her with a monkey on it, which I think there might be multiple, but something about like her and her monkeys. I know she had pet monkeys. Somebody could literally be having pet monkeys. Somebody could have a monkey on their back, meaning some type of like addiction or, behavior that's, kind of messing up their life in some way. Okay. Alrighty. So, starting off with healthy giving and releasing fear. Is somebody having some type of apprehension around sharing themselves in a healthy way? I'm almost getting, what's it called? Like social anxiety. Or it could be that somebody is apprehensive about getting back. I'm hearing getting back into the saddle. So returning to work, returning to dating. Let's see, and I'm being told to move on from this deck, so I'm going to do that. And which one do I have next? Okay. Ooh, okay. So, the energy is turning from apprehensive to, somebody could be a little jumpy, but I'm getting like a very quick energy. And we have the 10 of Wands. So this can be, letting down some burdens, some type of release. So releasing whatever this fear is. Let's see what was under that. Could be through meditation. We have the Two of Swords, or could have to do with a decision being made. Ten is a very good number in tarot. And if you're wondering why I'm flipping these, I'm not doing reversals on this deck today. Or at least for this reading. So next we have the Eight of Swords. So, releasing the burdens. In this particular deck, it's like she's coming home from like a hard day's work. She's unlocking the door. I'm home now. Get to take off my bra and relax. Because next to that we have the Eight of Swords. This can be somebody who's overworked, they're overwhelmed, overthinking, just burnt out. And the healthy giving could also be considered, service. So what are you giving? What are you contributing to your community, to the world, whatever? Is this fear having to do, maybe you were burnt out at a particular job and your fear that's being released was some type of fear of like getting yourself out there, possibly going back to something that you had a passion for. Let's see. So start out with Frida Kahlo. Oh, and I also forgot, there's punctuation. Be on time. So if you are starting, like, say, a new job, just make sure that you're there on time. Let's see. Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles, this is, some type of like group establishment. It can be a workplace. It can be an institution. It can even be a school. But since we started off with Frida, I said Frito. Since we started out with Frida Kahlo, and then we have a painter here. So somebody could literally be a painter. Maybe somebody has a fear of, putting their work out there, or becoming like a career artist, or trying to. Could be. We have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, Eight of Cups is just working really hard. So we just have that like 3 times here of just, and I'm here in the service industry. So somebody could be working in the service industry and they're just burnt out. They're working hard all the time. They want to go, they want to be Frida Kahlo. And it seems like they're releasing some type of fear, and possibly taking a leap to do that, or to, we'll see. Because I don't feel like this is something brand new. I kind of feel like there was already like some steps taken, or some type of foundation laid. We have let go and enjoy. So again, we have the releasing and let go. And when you release fear, it does make things a lot more enjoyable. Paris could be significant. Maybe somebody wants to travel. Maybe somebody wants to be an upcoming painter in the art galleries of Paris. I do apologize to anybody who's actually French and listening to me butcher your accent. I do the best I can. It's really just for fun. All right. Okay. Getting a bit of a crossroads. So a decision has to be made. And a message that I got yesterday was talking about, this seems to be the energy for this week, is a decision has to be made, and it's kind of a this or that, or a yes or a no. And whatever decision is made needs to be committed to, and anything else that opposes the goal to where this decision is going needs to be told no. So being singularly focused and making a choice and being singularly focused in taking that path. And I think that's where the fear is. What if I don't make it? What if I go poor and, end up on the streets? Kind of like I laugh, but if you watch my channel enough, you'll know I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. I'm one of those people. So not that I think that's funny at all. It's the thought of it actually disturbs me. That is a worry that I have had in life, off and on. All right. But we're letting go of this fear. We're putting on our big girl or big boy pants, and we're stepping out into the world. We have, it seems like somebody has like gifts or talents or skills, and they are ready to offer this because they are burnt out on, I'm getting just like the regular 9 to 5. Also, we have an 8 here and an 8 here. So 8 is having to do with cycles. And I'm hearing like it's a long drawn out cycle. Somebody's wanting to break this cycle. They want to live a different way. or at least in the way that they are giving or of service, they are needing to do it in a different way, or at least wanting to. We have address your addictions, and I believe I started out the reading mentioning something about addictions, although I don't remember what it was. So somebody could literally have an addiction. An addiction doesn't necessarily have to be like drugs or alcohol. It can be are you addicted to, I keep hearing like conformity, like staying in your comfort zone and never moving out of it because, that you're just, like, you don't want the challenge. You want to stay in that comfort. That can be considered an addiction. Anything that is a behavior that is keeping you unproductive or growing, or just kind of either messing up your life, basically, can be considered addiction. So this can also be ways of thinking as well. People can definitely get addicted to certain ways of thinking. Example, look at, all the jaded people out there. Almost like it's fashionable to, kind of have an ugly attitude and think everybody else in the world is stupid, and, things like that. Like, that is not benefiting that person or anybody else. But people can get stuck in that way of thinking. So basically, what is your addiction? Address this. And if that is like an actual, like, substance issue, there is help out there. Okay. So we have the 4. Okay. I'll take it. I had this, one of these cards was really, really calling out to me, and there was a bonus right behind it. Am I taking all of these? I think I am. Okay. How am I going to fit this? Let's see. I went from how am I going to fit this to fitness, food in my mouth. Somebody could have a food addiction. And, with the crap that they're putting in food now, to just kind of keep us sick, or like food allergies in general, really pay attention to what you are ingesting, whether that be knowledge or food, because that could be keeping you in this, like, like lethargic, like, sleepy, tired, just like struggling to even, work a full day. It could be that, is what I'm saying. All right. Well, I'll just put those right there then. I'm hearing, this is the second time I like travel came up into my mind's eye, but somebody could literally be changing locations. We have the address, and I'm getting like somebody, getting a change of address. All right, I'm going to start here and work this way. So we have the 4 of air, which is a 4 of swords. So this is, needing to rest, going with all of this burnout energy. Somebody is, like, they are worn down to the bone, I'm hearing. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is like new abundance coming in. It can be like a new avenue as far as work or income. I'm hearing just new money in general. We have Page of Earth. Every time I get the new money message, it reminds me of, like, the whole stereotype of like old money, rich people just being like, ugh, new money. So it could be that whatever this, like, say you quit, this is just a scenario, not telling you to quit your job, but if you were to, be able to get out of this hustle and bustle of like, regular working for the man and the machine, and be able to, entrepreneur or even collab in some type of way to where you are still of service, you're still giving to the world, but in an artistic and creative way that is aligned with your passion and, very possibly your purpose. I can tell you one thing, something like that is going to align with, with purpose more so than, let's just work ourselves like slaves, and no sugarcoating it. Like, if you look at it, prices are going up, people aren't getting paid more, minimum wage hasn't moved in, what, like over a decade? Let's call a spade a spade. But could be once this decision is made. I don't want to put it that way because I don't want to make it sound like, okay, I'm deciding to move from this and put all my eggs in the basket of being an artist. And when I do that, immediately everything's going to work out and I'm going to instantly become rich. Or at least financially stable. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that this path will bring about new income, new money. It does seem favorable when it comes to Pentacles. It also seems like something to where you're not going to be exhausted all the time. And in fact, it's a more healthy way of giving. So like that's healthier for your body. This artist looks very, they look relaxed and satisfied. We have the Page of Earth, which is the Page of Pentacles. So again, just back to back, it's like some type of new income opportunity or just new income in itself coming in. And I'm getting the image of like a check, coming in that you get to cash, and it's quite significant, and not just significant in the amount, but I'm getting that it's significant and that it is like a, hold on just a moment. Okay, I had to see who that was. That was my phone. It's significant in that it feels like an accomplishment is what I'm hearing. Yeah. And yeah, so it's new money, new money. I'm hearing like this is going to be profitable. We then move on to the Ace of Fire. So this is the Ace of Wands. So it's, again, like that new energy. And all of your aces, like they come in like with abundance, and this new energy, it's a new opportunity. It literally says career advancement and change your life now on the card. But on top of that, like the Ace of Fire is, it's about like inspiration, something that you're passionate about. So good. I'm really glad that we're getting like the signs and cards that we are. This is awesome. I'm excited for you. All right. We have the and I'm hearing like there's going to be other people that are going to lift you up. Not to say you're not going to have people that are like, jealous haters and stuff. That is life. You got to have, the ebb and the flow, the yin, or the yin and the yang, and the, you got to have balance. But I do feel there are people, even people that you may not know, like me in particular. I don't know you. Pretty sure. Maybe I do, but most likely I do not. And I support you, and I, energetically, I want to lift you up into this because this feels like it's going to be good for you. It's in such a healthy way, and like what can come out of this is, now that is like giving and being of service energetically in the world. that this like drudgery of a crap 9 to 5, working yourself to the bone and no time to yourself and always exhausted is ever going to give to the world. Speaking of giving to the world, we have the Unity card. So in this deck, Unity is the Hierophant card. So this is kind of like your tradition. It could be like spiritual practice, spiritual organizations. This could be some type of a artistic collab with some type of spiritual organizations as well, just because we did have this artist on the Three of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Otherwise, it's we have seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So it does seem like you're going to be more in an element that is suited not just for you, but to lift you up into some type of purpose. And I almost get like there could be somebody that comes in as some type of like a guide or a mentor, because the face of the Hierophant in this card, it's like he's intensely watching, like he's watching to observe like how you're doing it, because he's going to give you pointers here and there and really guide you. And that could be spiritual, like a spirit guide coming in to help you, or it could be like an actual person coming in to help you with that. All right, so I'm going to move on from here, and we're going to go into the charms and letters. Forgot to add, this is going to be a little loud, so you might want to turn the volume down on your phone or just skip ahead about like 10 seconds. If you're still here, please like and subscribe. Okay. All right. I would like you to take a moment to zoom in the box. Any names, initials, or words or charms that you see, take that with you as part of your reading, just for you. So normally when, and you can pause the video for that because I'm moving on. But normally when I am stirring that, like I'll channel, what's going on with the read. And oddly enough, like as I was stirring it, I was just getting like a playback of the last reading that I was doing, which was, I just posted it. It's something like these, like this ex is psycho and a love triangle, and it was it was intense. Like it's something that definitely got the vibe that it's gonna end up being on the news, and so that may connect with your reading, or you may possibly see that on the news as well. But for it to come through in your reading just kind of makes me think that could be significant. And I'm going to, let me write myself a note. I will link that video in the description box for this video. Oh, and by the way, I'm a painter as well. So sometimes when I'm reading, you'll see paint on me. My luck, it's usually some kind of weird dookie color. Like, I hate that. I'll go to the grocery store and not notice until like I'm there that I have like brown, or it'll be like some funky color like green or orange or something. I was like, I just look, it's like, no, it's paint, it's fine. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. All right, note to self. So what is it? So link last video. And description box. Okay. Alrighty. All right, cool. This one's going to be quick as far as charms and letters. So we have the root and the sacral chakra. Anytime chakras come up in a reading, I always recommend, go into some type of meditation. The Two of Swords did pop out when I cut the deck earlier. So go into a meditation and check in on those chakras. See what's going on. Root chakra is going to be like your roots, your family, your where you come from, your security, your means of survival. Which I'm getting could be about what this fear is about taking that new leap is, is it going to be able to sustain me financially? The answer is yes. I don't know about immediately, but yes, eventually it will. Maybe it will immediately. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really getting a hint of either way on this one, and I also don't want to put out any false hope because I know this is a collective reading, so for some people it may happen very quickly. For some people it may take a few months. I don't feel like it's going to take more than like 4 months. Like it's it's going to be quick, but not like next week or tomorrow quick. And it is going to take some work. Okay. Again, be mindful of punctuation and be on time. All right. We also have the sacral chakra. So this is going to be like where your creativity, your fertility, and your sexuality live. With all the Frida Kahlo and the painter, and I'm going to say this is. We have the creativity right on top of the root. So I think that somebody is going to be able to, actually, I feel that somebody is going to be able to, make a living, like sustain themselves, like be able to live comfortably, financially by way of being of service with their creativity. Okay, next we have a tassel, which normally I would associate this with graduation, and it could have something to do with the graduation of some type. However, I'm kind of getting like a decoration, particularly with like drapes or curtains. Like somebody could, do like the tassel rope things to gather their curtains. And somebody could be into the color, I think that's pink, like a peachy pink. Okay. And we have that kind of pink over here as well. So that might be, somebody's decor. I'm getting an image of like pink roses. So yeah, it's definitely feeling like at least a room or a space, maybe done up like in kind of that powdery pink, possibly even with we had the Eiffel Tower there. And a lot of times when I see like the powdery pink, decorations, at least back when they would have like, like French things on there, like French words or Eiffel Towers, berets, stuff like that. All right, we have a guitar pick. So somebody could be a musician as well. Otherwise, I'm just getting, you might be going out, because I'm getting like a connection to musicians. I don't know if that's meaning that like you have friends that are musicians, or going to shows, or both. Possibly you could be, that could be part of the creative endeavor. profession, collaboration, possibly. But I'm just kind of getting, music is just going to be there. All right, for our letters, we have D, N, C, two I's, two E's, V, another N, F, and U. So right off the bat, F you. Not everybody's going to be happy for you. That's fine. That's not that they're, that's not you, that's them. That's them, and their own stuff to deal with. I have deceive. I have feud. I have no, that's not there. We have fund. So since I have those all together, do be sure that, like, okay, so any contracts that you make sure that you're, really looking those over. I would get, try to get references for anybody that you collaborate with if money is involved. I'm almost getting like this is some type of, like an outside, like not you, but like some people over here that are kind of having this issue. This could have been somebody who maybe tried to scam you in the past. We have fun. We have decide. Okay, and we don't have an O, but I keep hearing conceive. And then I saw the guy from The Princess Bride, who was like, inconceivable. So I'm very much getting the energy that your success in this is going to piss some people off. Whatever. You do you. Don't even, feed their anger. They had a chance to, be nice and helpful and decided not to. So they don't get to come along for the ride. Let's see. I have Vine, Vine. Somebody might try to be vindictive and find you. Wow, it sounds like somebody's going to be very... Oh, wait, or this could be that you're discovered. Could be getting discovered by this Hierophant energy, because he is very much observing. So this could be, something that happens very quickly. Like kind of like somebody gets, scouted out. We have confide in you. So somebody is going to be opening up to you, telling you the truth about a situation. We have feed. So going back to the healthy giving is, that's, how you are of service when it comes to the world. So kind of centered around your sixth house. If you have your birth chart, I would definitely look at what placements you have in your sixth house, and that could give you some more information on this. But this is it the sixth house? No, I'm sorry, the 10th house. And didn't we have a 10 earlier? I thought we did. I could be wrong. Here we go. Yeah. So we have the 10 of Wands with letting go of a burden. With the number 10 and 10th house being the career, status, reputation, how you are of service to the world. So it's one way to look at that is like, how are you feeding your community? Which doesn't have to be literal, but it can be. Speaking of people being in certain ways of thinking that are just the opposite of productive and healthy, is that it has become illegal in a lot of states to feed like the homeless. Like if you want to, just out of the kindness of your heart, like make some food, or give away like leftover food. But I mean, even like if you just made a meal just to go serve soup, like, when it's friggin' 30 degrees outside and people are on the street, you can be arrested. And I was actually just saw an article about that, like last night or this morning. Like, again, like, this could be like the haters in here. This could be how you thought at one time. This could be, something that you're letting go of. But I'm really getting like some type of, somebody needs to address their way of thinking for sure. Because it's just, on a grand scale, it's just poison. We have 5. We have evidence. We have ice. When I said evidence, it felt like somebody like squirmed or tightened up. And with kind of the different energies that are coming through here, I'm just going to address this. I can already feel like this, there's cross watchers, part of this viewing audience for this video is definitely some cross watchers. And they did not like that. Could be why they're so angry. We have define. We have 9, so we have, 9 to 5. So there you go. These could be co-workers. We have fence. I just heard, like, you can't fence me in, or don't fence me in. We have fee. Kind of getting like somebody owes somebody some money. I can speak from personal experience. If you say you are any type of entrepreneur or just an artist who is, trying to sell any of your stuff, there are people out there that will rip you off. And don't let that deter you from, trying to, or taking the steps and going this route and you know, making some money and a living off of this, or at least some income out of it. I know that when you get ripped off, that will put a really bad taste in your mouth, but I've been ripped off a few times, sometimes in a very big way, but I will learn something each time, particularly my rights and legal steps that I can take, and options like that, but also how, like, the things to kind of look out for later on in life. And I have undecided. And for some reason with this V and just the 5 in general, I saw a heart. So I'm not sure what that is about. Not like a heart, like a human heart, but, you know, like the heart shape. Like romance. Alright, I'm going to leave this here, and if this resonated with you, please feel free to tell me in the comments. Also, any names or words, I'm seeing Vince, but anything that I didn't get, please leave it in the comments. I think it just makes it, like, you know, faster and, you know, easier for future listeners, kind of a pay it forward thing. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, share, all the good things, help out the channel. And if you need any type of private reading, my contact information is in the description box. Also, I will link the video that I mentioned earlier in the description box as well. All right, everyone have a good time. All right, bye.